Hello, BookTube. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lizziefaye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth. It has been a couple of weeks since I posted a video. The last time I filmed a video was before Hurricane Milton, and I filmed a few videos to carry me through the storm, quite literally. We ended up not having any power outages as far as electricity goes, but we did lose our internet service for a couple of days, and so I had to, beforehand, because we didn't know what it was, we didn't know what was going to happen, because you don't. I had put my eBay store on time away, and so now I'm just kind of trying to get back into the swing of things. My birthday's still coming. It's still looming ahead a week from now, and we're going to have a yard sale the same weekend, which may probably put a damper on my birthday, but that's just the way things are going to happen. And I hope that through it all, I will get a little free library put up in my front yard when it's all said and done. So today, though, because we are almost done with the month of October, I wanted to share with you a little bit of my TBR for the month of November, and mainly talk about the More Montgomery Challenge. So this is the third year that I have hosted and co-hosted the More Montgomery Challenge. This year, I am not only joined by Mitzi from Mitzi Reads and Writes, but Sonia from the channel Sonia with an I is joining us as a co-host. And as always, the challenge is to read anything by or about Lucy Maud Montgomery, not limited to Anne of Green Gables, because everyone knows about Anne of Green Gables. It's wonderful. It's amazing. We all love Anne of Green Gables, but there are some other wonderful books and adaptations based on Lucy Maud Montgomery books, and a boatload of short stories. So we want to encourage you to pick up other things outside the realm of Anne for the More Montgomery Challenge. So let's talk about prompts. Now, some of you don't care to do prompts, and some of you do. So we just decided to keep it simple and use the same prompts as last year. There are 4 of them. The first prompt is Kindred Spirits. So what we want to encourage you to do for this prompt is have a buddy read with someone, or pick up the group read, which is A Tangled Web. This is only one of 5 of the standalone full-length novels by Lucy Maud Montgomery. So this is one that you can easily read within the month of November, and it is delightful. This is labeled as an adult book. Most of her writing is really geared towards young adults, and some even for middle grade, but this one is geared towards adults. So if you've never read it, I hope that you enjoy it. I regret to say that I don't think this is available anywhere on audio. Of course, you could pick it up on ebook, and then you could have your electronic device to read it to you. If you want to do that, that is certainly fine. But however you can consume it, I hope that you will join us for this group read. So the next prompt is Anne with an E, and this is a prompt to read or watch something related to Anne. You could watch any of the Anne adaptations, and I have a video about those adaptations and the different ones that are out there. It is a part of my playlist from year before last, so I invite you to check that out. Or you could read anything related to Anne. Now, but it does not have to be one of the Anne of Green Gables series. There is an Anne of Green Gables devotional book. Anything that's Anne related, you can read. There is Christmas with Anne, which is a book of short stories that incorporates a couple of short stories involving Anne. But what I am going to read is book 5 in a little chapter book series by Callie George. I've read the first 4, and the 5th one came out last year, but my library didn't have it yet. It's called Anne Dares. I did also notice there is a 6th one that just came out this August, but my library doesn't have it yet either. So maybe by next year they will have it. And I believe that book 6 is going to be the final book in this series. There are also some storybooks related to Anne. I have read those in the past, and they are just quick and easy to pick up and read in one short sitting. Check your library and see if they have any of those. Those are also by Callie George. The next prompt is Puffed Sleeves. Of course, you could count A Tangled Web for this as well, but I am going to listen to one of the short story collections that have been published in chronological order. Now, several years ago, before BookTube, before Goodreads or anything, I read in print with my eyes, really before I ever discovered audiobooks. I read all I could get my hands on of the Lucy Maud Montgomery short stories that were published in subject categories, like the one called Among the Shadows that we read as our group read year before last. I believe I have read all of those that have been published, and I own most of them. But a while back, I decided I needed to make sure I had all the short stories covered, and I went back and I found the first one chronologically, which I believe is 1896 to 1901. Those are on audio on Everand, thankfully. They're not on audio on Hoopla, but they are on ebook. So if you have access to Hoopla or Everand, you can get those. This year, I plan to listen to the Lucy Maud Montgomery short stories that were written in 1902 and 1903. And on the cover of that one, there is a woman with beautiful puffed sleeves. So I'm going to count that one for the puffed sleeve prompt. And the last prompt is Cordelia. Now, Anne wanted to be called any other name but Anne, and she picked Cordelia, and she asked Marilla to call her Cordelia. And of course, Marilla was no nonsense and said, "Is that your name? If not, I'm not gonna call you that." But the thought process behind this prompt is to not call yourself by another name, but read something other than Anne or watch something other than Anne. So what I have been needing to do for a few years now is watch more of the Road to Avonlea series. I have set out to do this the last 2 years during the More Montgomery Challenge, and I have not gotten very far. I have watched most of season 1, which is what this DVD set is, but I decided it would be fun to just start from the beginning and watch them in order, and I started again at the beginning a couple of times, and I have still not gotten very far. So I'm not going to start at the beginning this time. I'm pretty sure I can figure out where I left off, and I want to watch some more, at least get through season 1. So if you don't know, Road to Avonlea was a long-running TV series in Canada, and it is based on the Lucy Maud Montgomery book called The Story Girl. The Story Girl also had a sequel called The Golden Road, and together they of course make up a duology, and this is a wonderful TV series based on the characters from those books, and I have absolutely loved what I have watched. It's kind of been described as the Canadian Little House on the Prairie, and it's delightful. So if you have never watched any Road to Avonlea, I hope you will give it a try. They can be purchased on DVD. They can also be watched, I believe, still through the Sullivan Entertainment streaming service. Sullivan Entertainment is the company that produced Road to Avonlea, as well as the Megan Follows version of Anne of Green Gables. They have some wonderful programming, and if you subscribe to their service, you can have access to, I think, everything that they've ever produced. So I have not done it myself, but it sounds like a great thing. So I would encourage you to look into that if you are interested. Meanwhile, I've got the DVDs of the first 3 seasons, so I need to at least get through those before I worry about paying more money for anything else Road to Avonlea related. Anyway, that is what I plan to do for the 4th prompt. Cordelia, I am going to watch some of Road to Avonlea. So that is my TBR for the More Montgomery Challenge. I hope that you will join us. I am thinking that I will start a little Voxer group so that we can chat about the group read as well as anything else about the More Montgomery Challenge that you want to talk about. So if you would like to be a part of that Voxer group, please just message me or comment below if you are on Voxer, and let me know how I can reach you. You could actually email me at lizziefaye1982@gmail.com and let me know your handle on Voxer so that I can find you. And I might be able to leave my Voxer link in the description below. I'll see if I can do that. Anyway, I want you to be able to find me so that I can include you in the group so that we can chat about all things Montgomery. And then a couple of other things I want to share with you are the live stream info and the giveaway info. I am planning to give away 2 different things, and perhaps my other co-hosts will have something to give away as well. I told them it is not mandatory. I just happen to have these extra things on hand and thought I would give them away. So the way you can enter in the giveaways is to just comment to this video or to my announcement video and just tell me you want to be be entered in the giveaway. The other thing to do is join us in our live stream chat, which will be on November the 30th. And we do have a time now. It will be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 5:30 p.m. Central Time, 4:30 Mountain Time, and 3:30 Pacific Time. So we hope that you will join us. And if you are in another time zone somewhere else across the pond, then hopefully you can figure out what time we'll be on. But at that live stream, we will just be chatting about what we've read, what we've watched. And I'm thinking about coming up with a few trivia questions just for fun that you can, answer in the chat if you want. That will not hinge, nothing like that will hinge on the giveaway. All you need to do to be entered in the giveaway is just to show up and comment in the chat that you want to be entered in the giveaway. And the things I'm going to be giving away, one is this set of Emily of New Moon books. They are not a matched set, but it is all 3 books in the trilogy. It is Emily of New Moon, which this is the TV tie-in cover, Emily Climbs, which is the traditional cover, and then Emily's Quest, which is also a TV tie-in cover, although I don't know if the TV show really follows very well book 3. I'm not sure because I have not finished the series yet. Anyway, these 3 books are the Emily of New Moon trilogy, and I'm going to give these away as one lot. And then I discovered just the other day that I have 2 of these books. Now, this is a stretch because this is not written by Lucy Maud Montgomery and it's not about Anne or any of her characters. But I'm going to guess that there may be some mentions in here because this is from the Love Finds You series called Love Finds You in Prince Edward Island, and it's by Susan Page Davis. The Love Finds You books are a faith-based series written by multiple authors. They are published by Summerside Press. This one I'm holding up is a hardcover, and I am going to try to read it during the readathon. However, I do have a trade paperback, so I will give you a choice. If you win this and you prefer paperback, I'll send you the paperback. If you prefer hardcover, I will send you the hardcover. It does not matter to me which one I keep. In fact, I will probably give away the other one at some point after I'm done reading it, if I don't get it read during this November. So, anyway, if you are interested in having a chance to win Love Finds You in Prince Edward Island, Canada, or the Emily of New Moon trilogy, then be sure to be at the live stream to enter. Now, I will say that you don't have to be present at the live stream to win. If you comment to this video or my announcement video or one of the other hosts' announcement videos, we will put your name in. Everyone will get their name in one time for the drawing. And it's going to be old school. I'm just going to put the names in a bowl and draw it out of a hat. So we hope that you will join us, and we hope that you will read or watch something Lucy Maud Montgomery related. And I will be back with another video soon with the rest of my November TBR. I'm starting a new little challenge to myself, which will involve listening to a lot more audiobooks for the next couple of months that are on my shelves, and I hope you will come back for that video. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.